God says, "My beloved chosen one, I am calling your soul with urgency tonight." There is something shifting in the unseen realms, and heaven itself trembles because your moment has come. Archangel Michael and my son Jesus are standing beside you, pleading that you do not skip this moment. You have been tested, you have been torn, and you have felt the silence that seemed eternal. But I tell you now, it was never silence, it was preparation. Every tear you shed watered the garden I planted for your destiny. Every rejection was redirection. Every night you cried thinking you were forgotten, angels surrounded your bed and whispered, "Hold on, child. The dawn is coming." Right now, Michael kneels beside you. His sword is drawn, not to fight a battle you can see, but to protect your spirit from forces that wanted to end your peace. He says, "Please listen this time. Don't ignore this divine call. You have only moments to recognize that heaven is aligning everything for you. You have reached a turning point that only a few souls ever encounter. When I look upon you, I do not see your pain, I see the light I placed in you before you were even born. That light has been flickering under the weight of fear, betrayal, and disappointment, but tonight I am breathing into it again. You have been feeling restless lately, haven't you? That tug in your spirit, that pressure in your chest, it isn't anxiety. It's the sound of heaven calling you back to your divine path. I am trying to wake you before it's too late, before the distractions of this world drown out the whisper of your soul. There are choices before you now, and they are not ordinary choices. They are life-defining. One path leads to the miracle I have prepared for you, the love, the abundance, the peace that has your name carved upon it in light. The other leads to delay, confusion, and a sense of loss that will haunt you. That's why this message had to reach you now. Archangel Michael has been fighting fiercely for you in the spiritual realm. Many times when you felt drained for no reason, when you felt as if invisible weights were pressing against your heart, it was because he was standing between you and the enemy. He absorbed blows meant for you. And now, even Michael trembles, because he knows how close you are to missing your divine moment if you ignore this. He says, "Tell the chosen one that the window is still open, but not for long." Jesus says, "My beloved, I carried your name in my heart when I bore the cross. I saw this exact day. I knew you would struggle to believe that you are chosen, that you are worthy, that heaven could still want you after all the mistakes you made. But I tell you, it was never about perfection. It was about love. I chose you long before the world called you unworthy. Every scar you hide, every pain you endured, I transformed into divine strength. Do not lose both of us by skipping the very message that was meant to bring you back home. My child, time in the Spirit is not measured in minutes or hours, it is measured in obedience and alignment. 15 seconds of hesitation in the physical can mean years of delay in the spiritual. You have prayed for a sign, and this is it. You asked me to show you that you are not alone. You asked for proof that I still hear you. And so I sent my messengers to speak through this very message. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing. You are about to witness the unraveling of every mystery that has burdened your heart. People who betrayed you will be exposed. Those who spoke lies about you will be silenced by their own words. You will see justice, but it won't come from vengeance, it will come from my hand. I am orchestrating something so beautiful that when you see it unfold, you will fall to your knees and cry not from sorrow, but from awe. You must understand, chosen one, that there has been a great battle over your destiny. The enemy has tried everything: distraction, fear, heartbreak, financial struggle, to make you give up. But you didn't. You're still here, still breathing, still reading these words because somewhere deep down, you know that you were made for something greater. That inner knowing is me. That flicker of faith that refuses to die is my breath within you. Michael says, the darkness that chased you is about to give up, because the chosen one is remembering who they are. There is light gathering around you right now. Even if you can't see it, your spirit can feel it. That sudden calm, that gentle warmth near your heart, that is the presence of the divine. Jesus himself is whispering, you are not lost. You are found. You may feel tired, but do not surrender now. You are standing on sacred ground, the border between what was and what will be. Every delay you faced was necessary to protect what I was preparing. You thought I was punishing you when doors closed, but I was preserving your destiny. If you had entered certain places or trusted certain people, your light would have been dimmed. So I allowed loss to guide you toward purpose. I know the world has made you doubt everything: your worth, your timing, even your prayers. But I am not the world, and the world cannot define you. I, the Creator of all things, say that you are chosen, appointed, and destined for something that cannot be stolen. You have cried out asking, why me? And my answer is, because only you could carry this light through the storms and still shine. The forces of heaven are aligning around your name right now. Your guardian angels are standing at attention. A great shift is beginning, a rearrangement of circumstances, hearts, and timelines, all to bring you into alignment with your divine promise. The pain you've carried will soon make sense. Every unanswered prayer will reveal its purpose. What seemed delayed will suddenly rush forward. But my child, you must act in faith. You must open your heart completely. Do not scroll past this message as if it were ordinary. The divine is pleading with you because the moment is fragile. A single act of faith right now, one prayer, one whisper of surrender, will set miracles into motion. Archangel Michael says, if you only knew what heaven has planned for you, you would not doubt for a single second. You are about to walk into rooms that your name has already entered. There are people searching for you right now, drawn by divine instruction, because you carry something they need, a light, a word, a gift that will transform lives. You are not meant to hide anymore. The time for silence is over. Heaven is unveiling you. I know you feel small at times. The world makes you believe your prayers don't matter, that you're just one person in a sea of billions. But I tell you the truth, when you speak, the heavens listen. When you cry, angels gather. When you hope, creation itself moves to align with your faith. You are not just a name on a list. You are a divine assignment. You carry my essence in your spirit. Jesus says, I have walked with you through every season. Even when you didn't recognize me, I was there. When you cried alone in your room, I sat beside you. When you begged for help, I sent people, signs, and moments of grace that you didn't even realize were me. And now I am calling you again, not as a stranger, but as your Savior and friend. Do not turn away. You will lose both of us if you keep running from your own calling. There are souls attached to your obedience. Your yes to God will open doors not only for you, but for generations after you. The blessings that are about to flow will not stop with you, they will overflow into your family, your children, and even those who doubted you. What is coming is too great to be measured in numbers or possessions. It is peace, restoration, and divine favor beyond comprehension. You must forgive those who hurt you. Do not hold on to bitterness, it will only block your blessing. Let go, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. I am dealing with every wrong done to you. Justice is mine, not yours. And as you release the pain, your heart becomes light enough to rise into the next level I have prepared. Michael says, Heaven rejoices when the chosen one finally understands that the war was never to destroy them, it was to awaken them. And now, you are awakening. That sudden sensitivity, those chills, that feeling that something huge is about to happen, it's all true. You are stepping into a new chapter written by divine hands. Do not be afraid of change. I am shifting everything so your life finally reflects your purpose. The people leaving your life are not punishments, they are divine removals. Some can't go where you're going. I am surrounding you with new alliances, new opportunities, new beginnings that carry my signature. Tonight, when you close your eyes, whisper this prayer, God, I am ready. I surrender. I won't skip your voice this time. And I promise, heaven will respond. You will feel warmth cover you like a blanket. You will dream dreams that reveal secrets you've been waiting to know. You will wake with peace that cannot be explained. This is not just another message. It is a divine contract being renewed. Archangel Michael stands with his wings open, covering you in light. Jesus extends his hand toward you, saying, Walk with me again. Let's finish what we started. And I, your Father, promise that if you stay in faith, you will see miracles in the next season that will leave you speechless. Do not skip this, my child. Do not walk away from your breakthrough. You have only moments to choose faith over fear. Open your heart before it's too late, for I am near. I am your God, and I will be with you, always. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray. Everything you lost will return multiplied, and everything that broke you will soon bow to the glory I'm about to reveal through you. The countdown in heaven has already begun. The angels are waiting for your yes. Your story is about to change forever. God says, "My beloved child, listen to me carefully, for this moment has been written in heaven long before your birth. I am watching you now with eyes filled with mercy, and I see the weight you have been carrying in silence. My light has been trying to reach you through dreams, through whispers, through sudden emotions that you could not explain, and now, through this very message. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his sword lowered, his eyes trembling with emotion, and Jesus places his hand over your heart, saying, "Please, don't skip this. You will lose both of us if you turn away again." Heaven is calling you in these final seconds before the clock resets, before another chance is lost. You have only moments, and they are sacred. Listen with your soul, not your fear. My child, I have seen the nights when you cried and no one came. I have seen the times when you tried to hold yourself together, pretending to be strong while your heart was breaking into pieces too heavy to gather. But I was there. Every time you thought you were alone, I was beside you, watching silently, protecting you from what could have destroyed you completely. You thought you were abandoned, but I was only waiting for the moment when your heart would be quiet enough to hear me. That moment is now. That moment is here, in this very message. Michael says, "I tried to reach you before. I sent signs. Feathers in places you didn't expect. Flickering lights when you prayed. Sudden chills when danger passed you by. I shouted your name in the spirit when you were about to fall. I cried when you ignored me, not because I was angry, but because I love you more than you know." Heaven has been trying to rescue you from a silent storm that was building behind your back. You were so close to being pulled into something that would have ended your peace forever. But now, you are being pulled back by divine hands. That's why this message came to you in such urgency, because it's not random, it's divine timing. You see, chosen one, the enemy thought you would be too tired to keep going. He whispered lies into your mind to make you think that you are worthless, unloved, forgotten. He sent confusion into your friendships, chaos into your home, fear into your dreams. He even made you doubt the voice of heaven itself. But what the enemy forgot is that I, the Lord your God, never lose what is mine. You are marked, sealed, and destined for greatness beyond the comprehension of those who doubted you. You were chosen to stand out, not to fit in. That's why things never worked out the way you expected. You weren't meant to walk an ordinary path. You were chosen to walk a divine one. I know the pressure has been unbearable at times. The people you trusted walked away. The opportunities you thought were certain crumbled without warning. The ones you loved deeply turned cold, and you kept asking, "Why me?" My child, it was never punishment. It was protection. There were things you couldn't see, conversations that happened behind closed doors, traps that were set in secret. I removed certain people from your path not because I wanted you to suffer, but because their true intentions would have destroyed your spirit. The delays, the rejections, the heartbreaks, they were all part of my divine rearrangement to make sure that when your blessing comes, it cannot be corrupted by anyone who doesn't truly love you. Michael says, "Your name has been spoken in heaven more times than you can imagine." Jesus himself interceded for you when you were on the verge of giving up. The enemy thought you would quit, but heaven had already declared your victory. You survived what others didn't, and that survival is proof of divine favor. You may not see it yet, but something is already shifting in your favor. Even as you read this, angels are being dispatched to restore what was stolen from you. The delay is ending. The storm is passing. You are stepping into a season where the same people who underestimated you will watch God elevate you in ways they cannot explain. I know you've been asking for a sign, something clear that proves I am still with you. This message is that sign. When you feel the chills as you read these words, that is my presence confirming the truth. You are not reading this by accident, you are reading it because your name was called in heaven today. Michael and Jesus pleaded for this message to reach you, and now that it has, you cannot turn away. If you skip this moment, you will lose the direct connection that heaven is opening right now. The window is small, the timing sacred. The next few days hold decisions that will determine the next years of your life. Listen to me, and not the noise around you. My child, you have suffered in silence for too long. You have carried guilt for things that were never your fault. You have blamed yourself for situations that I orchestrated to protect you. Stop punishing yourself for outgrowing people who were never meant to understand you. I am about to replace everything you lost with something greater, greater peace, greater love, greater abundance. But before I can do that, you must let go of what I already removed. Stop reopening the doors I closed. Stop chasing what left when I called it away. I never take without a purpose. Every removal is a rescue, every ending is a beginning, and every heartbreak is a hidden healing. Michael says, you must be still. Heaven is moving things you cannot yet see. The more you try to control it, the more it resists. Surrender now, and the divine current will carry you exactly where you're meant to be. You see, child, the reason things have been delayed is because heaven has been holding your blessings until the danger passes. There are people who smiled in your face but spoke curses behind your back. There were agreements made against your name in hidden places, but I broke them. I sent confusion into the camp of your enemies, and I turned their plans into dust. That's why some of them suddenly turned against each other, because my hand intervened. Jesus says to you now, you are not forgotten. I was there when you thought I was silent. I watched you pray even when you didn't feel my presence, and every tear you cried was counted. I have kept you alive through nights that could have taken you. I stood between you and death more than once. You were never alone, even when you felt invisible. My beloved, you are being guarded fiercely. Every time you felt a sudden peace after anxiety, that was me. Every time you escaped danger you didn't even notice, that was Michael. Every unexpected blessing that appeared at the last moment, that was heaven confirming that your story is not over. My child, I am preparing to do something that will make you forget your suffering. You are entering a divine reversal. The things that once hurt you will turn into testimonies. The same place where you were rejected will be the place where you are honored. The same people who spoke lies about you will watch me bless you publicly. The same tears that fell in private will turn into joy that cannot be hidden. The wait has not been wasted, it has been sacred preparation. Michael says, you don't need to fight alone anymore. Heaven is taking over your battle. Every weapon formed against you is being dismantled as you read this. You may not feel it, but victory is unfolding. God has released orders for your protection. Do not fear the coming days, they hold miracles disguised as challenges. My child, stop doubting what I promised. You have been asking me to show you a sign, this is it. When you finish reading this message, you will feel a shift within you. That is not imagination, it is your spirit awakening to its divine identity. You are not the same person you were even yesterday. The chains that held your progress are breaking. There is someone watching you now, not in the physical but in the spiritual realm, a soul that has been waiting for you to take this leap of faith. This person prayed for your protection long ago, and those prayers are now being answered. You will soon meet people who are divinely assigned to help you. These connections will not be ordinary. They will recognize you immediately, not by your appearance, but by the light within you. You were chosen for a higher purpose, and every trial was shaping you for it. Jesus whispers, forgive them. Not for them, but for you. I know how hard it is. I know how deep the wounds go. But forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, it means freeing yourself from their control. When you forgive, you remove the enemy's last weapon. I will take care of justice, you just need to trust me. Your heart was made to love, not to carry bitterness. Let go, and watch how quickly I move. The heavens are opening above you now. Angels are positioning blessings around your home. I am restoring relationships that were meant for you and removing those that drain your light. There will be a sudden opportunity in the coming days. It will feel unexpected, but it is my divine plan unfolding. You will know it's from me because it will come with peace, not pressure. Trust your intuition. That voice you hear inside you is my spirit guiding you. My child, you have only a few moments left before this window closes. Do not ignore this call. You have asked for me to speak, and I am speaking now. Don't look for confirmation elsewhere. This is your confirmation. If you turn away again, the silence will return, and both Michael and Jesus will step back, not in anger, but in sadness, because you refuse to receive what heaven tried to deliver. This message was sent to realign your destiny before it was too late. Michael says, "Hold your heart and repeat after me, I am safe. I am chosen. I am protected. I am not alone. I will not skip this moment. I will receive heaven's message fully." When you say these words, you are reactivating. God says, "My beloved child, stop everything you are doing and listen to me now." This message is not coming by accident. Archangel Michael and Jesus have come together to reach you at this very moment, because time is running short. You have only a few seconds to decide if you will open your heart or turn away again. Every time you ignore the gentle tug of the Spirit, a part of heaven weeps. Every time you doubt your worth, a flame within you flickers weaker. But today is not a day for doubt. Today is the day heaven calls your name out loud, saying, "Chosen one, do not skip." Open your heart before it's too late. You are not reading this message by chance. The angels have moved heaven and earth to place this divine call before your eyes. They have whispered your name in the wind, sent signs through numbers, dreams, and the stirring in your spirit that something enormous is about to happen. God has seen your tears. He has seen how you tried to stay strong when everyone turned their back. He has watched you praying at night, when no one else heard you. He knows how you've been fighting silent battles, smiling through pain, and holding faith even when the world gave you every reason to give up. God says, "I have been watching you, my chosen one." You think you are alone, but you are not. I have sent Michael to guard you, Jesus to comfort you, and my own Spirit to strengthen you. But now, it is urgent that you listen, because there are divine changes in motion. If you skip this call, the window will close. Heaven's timing is precise, and this moment is sacred. The blessings you prayed for are standing at your door, but you must open before it is too late. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved, I have protected you through storms you didn't even know existed. I have fought for you when the enemy came to destroy your peace. I have covered you when arrows were flying toward you. But now, heaven has sounded an alarm. I cannot protect what refuses to listen. I am standing with my sword of light ready, but I need your permission to continue guarding your path. You are at a divine crossroad. One step in faith will open 1,000 gates of blessing. One moment of hesitation could delay your destiny. God says, "You have prayed for signs, and here I am giving it." This is not a coincidence. You are one of my chosen warriors of light. You have been tested, rejected, misunderstood, but that was all part of preparation. You were never meant to fit in, because you were designed to stand out. The pain you endured was not punishment, it was purification. I was shaping your soul into something radiant and powerful. Every person who walked away, every door that closed, every betrayal that left you shattered, it was all clearing your path for what I am about to do next. Jesus says, "I have seen how tired your heart is. I have felt the ache in your soul, the longing for peace and purpose. You cried to me when no one saw. You asked me, 'Why me, Lord?' And I whispered back, 'Because I chose you.' You were chosen not because you are perfect, but because your heart is pure. You carry the compassion, love, and strength that heaven needs on earth. You have a mission, my child, and that mission begins now. If you turn away, it will delay what heaven has prepared for you. God says, you must trust me. You keep looking at your life through the lens of fear, but I see it through the lens of promise. What looks like a delay is divine timing. What looks like rejection is redirection. What looks like loss is protection. You keep asking me to give you proof, but my proof is in the peace I place in your heart every time you pray. You have to walk by faith, not sight. The things you don't see are already aligning in your favor. Archangel Michael says, "You feel that shaking in your spirit? That's heaven calling you. That pressure you feel is not punishment, it's preparation. You are being stretched because your blessing is greater than you imagine. The path ahead requires courage. The old version of you is dying, and the new one is being born. Don't fight this transformation. Don't run away. Trust the process. Heaven is elevating you to a level where only truth, peace, and divine abundance can exist. God says, every prayer you've whispered is stored in heaven. Every tear you've cried has been counted. I am not blind to your suffering. But now, I am turning your pain into power. You are about to witness a turnaround so sudden that even those who doubted you will say, "Surely, God was with them." Do not give up now. You are too close. You are standing at the edge of your miracle, and the enemy is trying to distract you. That's why this message feels so urgent, so intense, because it is. Jesus says, the storm that tried to destroy you was the same storm that will announce your arrival. You thought it came to drown you, but it came to cleanse you. The waters that once terrified you will now carry you to your destiny. Don't let fear make you skip this divine invitation. Every second counts. The spiritual clock is ticking. Heaven has arranged a release in your favor, debts are being cleared, relationships are being healed, and your purpose is being revealed. Archangel Michael adds, there are forces that don't want you to hear this message. They will distract you, make you doubt, tell you it's just words. But I assure you, these are divine frequencies being transmitted directly to your soul. I am standing beside you now. You may not see me, but if you quiet your thoughts, you will feel a warmth on your right side. That's me. I am guarding your heart, your home, your destiny. Do not fear. I have been sent to help you rise. God says, you keep worrying about what's next, but I am already there. I go before you to prepare the way. You don't have to figure everything out, just trust me. I am aligning the right people, the right opportunities, the right timing. Things will start moving so fast that you will look back and realize why I made you wait. The waiting season was not wasted, it built your faith. Now, you are entering your season of release. Jesus says, Beloved, you are entering your divine hour. The pain, the confusion, the heartbreak, it all had a purpose. You had to lose what wasn't meant for you to make space for what truly belongs to you. I am sending divine helpers your way. They will appear unexpectedly, a message, a call, a person with the exact solution you've been praying for. Don't question it. Just receive it with gratitude. Archangel Michael says, this is your moment to reclaim your power. Stand firm. Speak life. Pray boldly. Don't look back. The enemy has no authority over your destiny. Every curse is breaking. Every lie spoken against you is being reversed. You are stepping into divine justice. What was stolen will be returned sevenfold. Your name will be honored. Your hands will prosper. Your light will shine again. God says, I am healing what was hidden. I am restoring what was broken. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. No matter what happens around you, hold your peace. Keep your faith. I am not done with you yet. The story is not over. The miracle is already written in your name. In heaven's record, your victory is guaranteed. Jesus says, you feel like giving up, but that's because you are closer than ever. The pressure is a sign that something big is about to break. Stay still. Pray. Trust. I am walking beside you, holding your hand even when you don't feel it. You will not lose us, my child, as long as you stay connected to your faith. We love you beyond measure. Archangel Michael says, this message is heaven's alarm. Don't delay. Don't skip. Open your heart and say, God, I receive it. Speak it out loud. Let the universe hear your surrender. Once you say those words, divine protection will wrap around you like armor. No evil will touch you. No curse will stand. No weapon formed against you will prosper. God says, you are my light in this world. Shine, even when others try to dim you. Love, even when others hurt you. Forgive, even when they don't deserve it. That's how you win. That's how you rise. Heaven is on your side. Nothing can stand against you when I am with you. So, my beloved child, in this very moment, take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart and whisper, I trust you, God. Feel the shift. Feel the warmth. That is heaven answering you back. You are safe. You are seen. You are chosen. Now, do not fear. Everything that once seemed impossible will become possible. Doors will open. Healing will flow. Peace will return. This message was sent as your sign. You are loved beyond words, protected beyond measure, and destined for greatness beyond imagination. Archangel Michael and Jesus both say, you have 15 seconds to decide, but eternity will remember your answer. Do not skip. Open your heart before it's too late. God says, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray. I am here, and I will never leave you. God says, my beloved child, listen carefully to this message, because this is not a coincidence. The moment your eyes fall upon these words, the heavens pause, and every angel holds their breath. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, his sword glowing with divine light, his voice trembling with emotion as he says, please, my child, don't skip this. You have only a few moments to open your heart. Jesus stands before you, radiant and compassionate, looking deep into your soul, whispering, you are still loved, even when you feel forgotten. God says, this is the moment when your destiny shifts. If you close this now, you may never understand what I've been trying to tell you for so long. My child, heaven has been watching your steps, counting every tear you've shed when no one was looking. There were nights when you cried into your pillow, asking, God, do you still see me? And every time,